God like that. The Bible says that the race is not given to the strong and the mighty, but it's given to those that endure to the end. You have to have an enduring spirit. What you did last week for God, that's gone. It's an ongoing thing with God. We think because we done did a lot of things, and I can tell you, I don't never miss no Bible class. What that mean? That means that's my reasonable service, whatever I did. Let you miss a few days on your job and see if you don't get a yellow slip or some type of slip. And here you have been going for 10 years. Now you decide to take a little rest. They get rid of you. You lose that gold watch. Or whatever it is that they're giving out now. I don't know what they're giving out now. Bless God. Choices and consequences. I always say there's a high cost for low living. When you live low, you got to pay high. when you do all the things that they told, that you hear the folks right here saying that they used to do, they paying for them right now. Oh yeah, they paying for them. And see, the problem is you don't know when you got to pay. The choice is simple. Either you obey God or you reject Him. You have to will in your mind that I'm going to obey God. And see, and then when you will in your mind to obey God, God will give you the power and the strength to do that, because of yourself, you can't do it. You know, you might think you can, but all you got to do is let God know. And all you got to do is put it in your heart that I'm going to do this, and God will make sure that you don't. He's going to make sure that you don't. He said, I'm going to show you that you must depend on me. I don't care how young you are, and I don't care how old you are. You better find yourself calling on the name of the Lord. When Joshua slit the fella with the sword, and he said, man, is you with me or for me? He said, I ain't either with you or for you. And he told him who he was. He fell on his knees because he recognized that he needed help from God. We have to fall on our knees and recognize that no matter how strong you are and what it is that you think you can do, if God ain't with you, you hit. God got to be with you in everything. I don't care how small it is or how large it is. You want to get married, you better ask God who this is that you're married. You want to buy a car, buy a house, you better ask God. You want to go off to school and whatever it is, you better ask God. Because if you think that you're going to do it on, well, you know, I got enough money in my pants, something always come up. You know, I think about the people that was at the marathon. And all of them just as happy as they could be. And the three folks that died that day and the folks that lost their limbs, you couldn't have told them in a million years that was going to strike their life that day. Fella came and just set the bomb right next. That's how the devil would do you. He'll see you in a good place. And he'll set the bombs of life right next to you to go off. Next thing you know, you got cancer. Next thing you know, you can't hardly breathe. Next thing you know, one minute you're standing and the next minute all the blood in your body is flowing right out of your body. But the difference is that we got someone that we can call on. But if you don't know God, or if you don't care about the things of God, then you're in a bad situation. Consequences can get complicated. They consequences. See, it would be real easy if you went ahead and did something and right away you saw the consequences. You know, like this thing. I go out, I didn't mind taking a whooping. You know, we go ahead and take a little scolding right away. But it's when your mama say, boy, go in there and sit in your room till your daddy get home. I don't want to see your face no more. I'm tired of looking at you. Go in there and see until your daddy get home. And that's early in the day. Daddy don't get home at 3:30. You sitting in there sweating like a dying gangster. Every car that you think she didn't call him around noon time, the car screeching, you thinking your daddy, you can wake up from a cold sweat. Finally you hear the door coming, hey baby! Hey, Booker, you know what your son did? Now he tired and mad because the people ain't treat him right on the job. You don't want to hear that mess. He